I'm really trying to get more melanated beings to focus on ancestor money and burning ancestor money to the ancestors. So I wanted to take you through just a couple of things here. And I also got videos on creating an outside altar. And that's simply because we created by nature. I mean, we're from Africa. And just about half the stuff we did outside. So according to nature. So this right here, which you can see the back of this, which is called a hell banknote, which is no such thing of a heaven and hell. So I know the Christians are caught up in that stupid shit, that Roman mythology shit. And this right here is the Jade Emperor, which is, you can kind of see right there, if you can get an idea, that's a $50 million banknote. Now, here's something else, which I know many of you never probably seen this. And if you turn this on the back right here, this is a $100 bill. Now, like I say, be creative, because see, in the celestial world, what's real to them is not real to us. What's real to us is not real to them. See, we're living according to this reality. So burning ancestor money is basically giving your ancestors, or everything that's in your DNA, financial currency. And that's what you're doing. So what I normally do is take that $100 bill and I add zeros. See? So instead of the 100, instead of the 100,000, the 100 million, 100 billion, 100 trillion. See? And that's what I did. I made a $100 bill into a 100 trillion. You get what I'm saying? And the bigger the money is, the better. And you got many of these, which is the banknotes of Jade Emperor, and you got many of these up in the trillions. And you have to buy them. And there's so many different websites that you can buy ancestor money and stuff. But all I'm basically saying is, if you look at it, these are Asian traditions, which is beautiful. And you write down your ancestors, you write them down on this, and there's other videos that can show you other different ways of how to burn ancestor money. And it's rarely no difference, because see, this is the reality that we're stuck in. And you can take the energy from this man, because see, these bills may be fake, but you can take the energy from this man and all the murders that he have committed, rapes, everything that he committed. You can take all that energy, because his face is on it. And you can give that energy to your ancestors. You can give all the slave energy to your ancestors. You can give everybody that worship this money right here, everybody that worship this money, you can give all that energy to your ancestors. You can give everybody that, which is praise is the same thing, worship and praise. Anybody that look up to this entertainment industry, like to give all that energy to my ancestors. Anybody in not so much the entertainment industry, in churches. Anybody that worship this particular kind of money in churches, I like to give all. You get what I'm saying? So you're just being creative, but all that energy you want to give to your ancestors. You want to give all that energy to your ancestors. And if you see right here, I have a stack of these guys right here, which is about 10,000 of them. And what this is movie prop money. That's all it is. It's movie prop money. And this kind of money, you mainly see in like rap videos with the fake diamonds and the fake guns and all that stuff. And that's what this is. It's movie prop money. And it looks real. And who gives a shit? Because this reality, there's nothing real, because you are an energy being, meaning your energy. So what's wrong with you accepting energy from your deity, from your ancestors, your DNA, and giving energy to your DNA? You see what I'm saying? And your ancestors, you're an energy being. So when you really when you really start to get this in your mind and understand what you are and who you are, then you'll get more broader idea of everything being in this world that's just not real at all. You see what I'm saying? But reality is what you make it. And the beautiful thing about our culture, things manifest from your conscious of your thoughts. What your subconscious implants so many different things. So all you're doing is just changing the subconscious so it can implant things in your conscious, and then it start manifesting. And that's where the meditation and the rituals come in. And this is one part of the rituals that I think is very important for y'all. I really do, because this is ancestor money, and you're burning this ancestor money, and your ancestors do receive this money in the celestial world. And what you're doing is you're helping them financially in the celestial world, and then they turn around and they bless you back. You get what I'm saying? And people, it's so many blessings that you can get that you just don't know. Dealing with this ancestor money and stuff. And I definitely want to make sure that I let you guys see what I did and see how I made the bill more. You feel what I'm saying? Because if the ancestors take this that they printed up, then why can't the ancestors take something that I printed up that I really didn't print up? I just added some zeros onto it. So don't get that all caught up in your mind. And it's the same thing, because if you do research on J Emperor in banknotes, they printed it up. So what's wrong with me adding zeros onto it? More zeros onto it for my ancestors. You feel what I'm saying? So you don't have to be rich to do all this. But you don't know how many ways you will be blessed through your ancestors, especially from the celestial world. You just don't know. And so many different blessings will come in. You could be financially blessed. It's so many different things. Somebody around you could be blessed to give to you. You don't never know how your ancestors will come back and bless you in any kind of way. And the only way to understand it is to think outside the box, period. Meaning when you walk into the store, you're thinking spiritual. So you let the spirits guide you. You don't think anything according to this reality, because this reality is a media-driven, political, religious, what you want to say, controlled institution. And all of it's bullshit. All of it's fake and it's bullshit. And I just want you guys to understand that. And this ancestor money is something to really get you guys started. And really get you guys started and you got to have some kind of altar. So you wanna create just a small altar. You can YouTube just altar for beginners, small little altar that you can you don't have to have a million deities, but make sure that you write whatever deities down on these bills and your ancestors. And definitely to all my unknown and known ancestors with good positive energy and spirit, and that's basically it, folks. And I do got some other different kind of money here. Like I said, anything that seems fake to you in this world is not fake to your ancestors. But if you want to be into this more real approach in your mind and in your consciousness, you can get some of this movie prop type of money. You can look that up and go to that website. and many of the Asians use this, and many of the black spiritualists use these Asian banknotes, but not really many use this right here. So definitely check into it, folks. Okay.